Hey everyone, it's Zach here, and wanted to check back in, show you what we bought today. So, ever since I bought the Ranger, I've been looking for a topper. I don't like the look of toppers necessarily, but the issue that I was having is carrying around all my ice fishing gear every time it snowed, or like we got this kind of crazy ice storm thing the other day. All my gear got iced up, which, right, gas cans and propane tanks don't really matter, but the whole inside of that buddy heater on the burners completely packed with ice. This is kind of a good example here. Back of this chair, see all that ice buildup on there? It was packed into the buddy heater. And then my fish house was frozen to the bed of the truck, which is a pain. And so I like the fact that I can leave it all in there, but I needed something that would cover it. And when I have everything stacked up in the bed, it kind of goes higher than what a tunnel cover can cover, if that makes sense. So, secondary, it would be cool to sleep in it. But that's kind of my thought process. So I was on the lookout. This one popped up for sale. Went, measured it out. Measures like it should. You might ask, why didn't you take the truck? Well, today when I picked this up, just prior, the glass guy called me and said, hey, I got the windshield for your truck. I want to put it in there either tonight or tomorrow. Can you drop it off? So I had to go drop off the truck. And so I didn't have it. We had to drive all the way, like maybe an hour, to the guy's house and pick it up with the trailer and yada yada. But these are hard to find. These fiberglass windowed ones are expensive. Like new, they're like probably $800 at least. The aluminum ones are in the same price range, and the aluminum ones are typically considered cheaper. But I priced them out new. They're super expensive, so this one has all the glass, and I'm happy to have it. My truck doesn't have a sliding rear window, but if it did, that would be cool. I was just cleaning it to see. I was going to try to clean all this, but I don't feel like cleaning it until it's in the bed of the truck where I can kind of crawl around to it. But yeah, these open up. Here's what the inside looks like. You see the little holes drilled in. I think they maybe had like a roof rack on it, possibly, or something like that. I gotta put a little bit of caulking on those holes. But the side windows, they slide open, which is pretty cool. So this thing, you can sleep in it, I guess, if you wanted to. We'll see. But yeah, I'm happy to have this thing. I've been looking. There's a guy that had a contractor one, like a mechanic one, with like the built-in side toolboxes. And I bothered that dude, and it seems like everything that comes for sale, I gotta drive maybe an hour for it. And I asked the guy, I said, can you measure it? Yeah. Wouldn't do it. Can you measure it? Yeah. Then last night, can you measure it? Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow morning. I haven't heard from him all day. So this guy actually responded, and we went and picked it up. So $100. Heck yeah, that's a good deal, I think. Because it's fiberglass, not even aluminum. Probably gonna spray paint it black if I get to it. White is fine as well. I didn't really care about the color. It could have been bright pink for all I care. It's like so hard to find these things. But the little tag up front here, I can't read. It's sun faded. And then there's a tag on this back window, which the only thing is it didn't have the keys, which is fine because I don't like locking tailgates. I don't like locking toppers. And I don't like them because here in Minnesota, if it's snowy, the snow comes and swirls, goes right in the lock hole, and it freezes. I have so much problems locking and unlocking padlocks and everything else because they just get packed full of snow and they freeze. So I don't lock anything. Or I try not to lock stuff like that. And then this little weather seal, which not a big deal. But I don't know what brand this is. I don't see any brand identification. This is what the tag looks like, Creation Windows. I did a little bit of research. People said that it might be an older version of like a Lear topper. Maybe if you have one of these, you'll know. But just the fact it's fiberglass is pretty bomb. I have some bed lights, which I had on my GMC that I kept, and they stick. So I'm gonna wire all those bed lights in here so I can flick a switch and light up the whole bed. That's very nice to have. But I am very happy to have this, and it measures out right. So like my truck, outside to outside is 60 by 72, and inside or on the rails it's 54. That's exactly what this topper measures, 72 inside 54, outside 60. He gave me the clamps as well, and this will just be nice to have, definitely. So this needs a good cleaning. I think I'll get it on the truck, Windex the inside and outside. I already cleaned the outside, so all that dirt's on the inside. If I had to guess, this probably sat in the dirt for a little bit, maybe, and it got all kind of splashed up in there. And then bring to a car wash and just clean it real nice. But yeah, looks like a nice topper, and these things are so hard to find around here. I don't know what the reasoning is, but they are hard to find. Yeah, I just wish it had some sort of identification on it for what brand it is, but it looks to me like a Lear style or something like that. And if you guys know what these might be, let me know. I think it probably had a little rack on it. Looks like one here, another one there, and one here. And I do want to put a rack on here for putting a canoe up top. It'll be pretty sweet. So it's nice that those holes are there, because then kind of have already a predetermined spot. Or it could have been maybe some reverse lights. I don't know. Inside here it does have this little light like they all do. But yeah, just the inside of this thing could use a pressure wash as well. So I'll bring it to the place, pressure wash the heck out of it, and it'll be good. But this is cool, it keeps everything out, and I'm hoping that maybe I can use it on some camping endeavors in the future. But pretty nice to have this thing. Oh. Yeah, so I've seen a few, you know, they're missing the back glass will be busted, or the side glass will be busted, and even that dude that had that contractor topper, it was missing one or two of the side doors for the toolboxes. He was asking $200, and we didn't settle on that in price, but it's ridiculous what these go for around here. Yeah, but that's pretty much all I got. So thanks everyone. Oh yeah, like I said, the truck's in the shop, get a new windshield. If you guys seen the windshield, it's spider cracked out, and you know, insurance covers it for free, so no skin off of me, no deductible, no nothing. It was free. And I don't know if that's normally how fast the glass places are, but I called him on Friday and it's Sunday, so he got the glass within like 2 days, and that thing will be done tomorrow, he said, for sure. That'd be a cool thing to get into. But yeah, I haven't been running the heater because I got a electric bill for $450, and everyone around here is crying right now, everyone that has Xcel Energy, because Xcel decided that it's pretty much doubled their rates. So last year I didn't have a single bill that was over 300, if I remember right. I think we got to maybe 280, and yeah, this year I got two of them in a row that were like $500 for electric. It was ridiculous. So haven't been running the heat out here. Next year I want to do a oil, like a used motor oil burner, out of like a big 100-pound propane tank or acetylene tank. So we'll stay tuned for that. Those are pretty simple. I have a bunch of stuff saved and written down to hopefully do that. And yeah, but kind of a cool score, that's for sure. I had a truck before, my 95 F-150 that had a topper on it. I did not like it. I thought it looked so ugly, and lo and behold, here we are years later, and I still think they're pretty ugly, but now I understand. You can't put super tall stuff in the back, but I think the topper with combo of trailer will resolve some of that, because if we ever got a four-wheeler or something that I needed to be a little bit more headspace on, the trailer will work just fine. So, all right. well, enough of me rambling on. I'm gonna relax here and chill out, but thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in another